I just heard this like ringing noise and couldn't understand what it was, and the farmer is taking his cows for a walk or changing pastures, and you hear they've all got bells. I think they're coming through the campsite. How awesome is that? Mountain cows like coming through the campsite. Milker. The milker cow. That's brilliant. Oh, still a few more. Bringing up the rear. They are dairy cows. Now there was a dairy farm that I was speaking to on Workaway that was in Aosta Valley, but it was a lot higher up than this. Bella. Farmer, got a little stick. That's fantastic. And I've got this kind of stream at the moment, but that's going to become a raging torrent once the snows get up in the mountains. Just there, little church over there. Awesome. Sun touching the tops of those mountains as it goes over the top. That's going to disappear behind that one soon, and then that'll be it. I don't think we'll see the sun then. It'll get quite chilly here, I should imagine. It used to in Dal when it disappeared behind the mountain. That was awesome. Right, I'm going to go and have a wander around. Back to you later. Morning. Oh, I feel a bit crap this morning. Not cold or sick, just a bit sort of stuffy head. Didn't sleep. Well, went to bed about midnight, woke up about 7, so woke up once in the night. Dog was barking, but that was it really. So not too bad a night's sleep, but just don't know why, I just feel a bit rough. I'm gonna go for a walk today. Now you can probably see the kind of hills at the back there, and somewhere out there there's a track which takes you up right up to those houses up there. So I'm going to try and find that track and go for a walk up there and just make myself a nice coffee with my mocha. Really good. Hello, hello. Slightly knackered. I just walked kind of halfway up one of the hills, probably, well, it's probably a kilometre straight up, but it's taken me about 3 kilometres to get where I am. But if you have a look, that's where I was, right down the bottom there, where it's flat, near where that bridge is. That's where I was. I mean, it's still, yeah, miles above me. Yeah, so I can carry on going up, but there's no. I came up like a little path, and then the path ended, so I came up this road for a little distance. This will make a good ski slope. What if it gets really snowy up here? The woman down at the campsite said she doesn't get a lot of snow down the valley floor. But I mean, God, isn't it beautiful? Oh. So, I'm going to go back down and go and find a shop, get some stuff for dinner later. I'm finding it much better to cook myself a meal. It's so much cheaper than go out and eat. I mean, there's a nice pizza restaurant nearby that does pasta, and the lady on the campsite said it's quite cheap, so I'll have a look at that, just see what the prices are like. But I think I'll mainly I'm going to get my own cook my own food. Buongiorno. It's all mountain biking. It's like going down, isn't it? Getting up. Thing is though, if you go to ski resort with a mountain bike in the summer, you use the gondolas to get up, so it's all just downhill. There's no uphill at all. That's pretty cool. It's pretty much the same as skiing. Anyway, I'll show you. So that's the path I came up. So it goes right down, 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 down. You can't really see it. It goes in amongst those trees. There's like a hole that goes right down. So it was mainly sort of rocks and steps coming up, and it stopped. I thought it would carry on, but it kind of stopped there. I'm sure there's more further up. So I came up from kind of that direction, and I'm going to go back down a different route. As I was coming up this road, I saw some steps that go down and across the river. So, well, the little river, not the big one over the road. So I'm going to go that way down. Oh wow! I mean, this is just phenomenal. I've taken loads of really good pictures. You'll find them on my Instagram page, 52 Traveller, if you want to have a look at some of those. Starting to get lots of followers. I don't know if anyone's heard of Logan Paul. He's quite a famous YouTube guy in America. He's been going for years. I mean, he's gets 11 million sort of views on any of his videos most of the time. I was viewing some of his stuff and I subscribed to his channel, and then I put a little comment on his page saying really, really good. I've just started my YouTube channel. I'm traveling around, you know, said a bit of what I was doing, and then he sent me a message back saying, oh, if you send me $2,000 I'll get you a return of 20 grand, which I thought was to the piss a bit, to be honest. I don't really like that sort of thing. So I did answer him back and said, look mate, I'm on a budget, I can't afford that sort of commitment. But yeah, I don't like it that these YouTube people are just, it's all about money making machines. I mean, yeah, okay, monetize from your videos, and if you want to fake them and people think that's funny, then do it, that's fine. But don't then start asking people for money, you know, in some kind of pyramid scam or whatever it might be. It's just not right at all. I shouldn't be doing that. And I get the sponsorships as well. That's really good if people want to sponsor you, because you can mention them on your YouTube channel. And the only mentions I've given out are to friends, you know, like Ben Target from Target Events, and my mate Jay from Jay Eden from JTAC, doing the dog stuff, dog collars and leads and that. You know, I'll mention them. I'm not getting sponsorship from them. They're not giving me anything. Yeah, I didn't like that very much. But anyway, so I'm going to go back down now, back to the campsite, grab my bike and cycle over that bridge into town, try and find a shop. There's the lady in the campsite bought me some bread, which I'm sure she'll add to my bill when I leave. So I've got some bread for later. I really fancy mashed potatoes. I don't know why. I fancy like maybe some sausage and mash or something. Oh, I also fancy a full breakfast. My God, Justine and Tony this morning sent a picture of them having a full fry up at their fishing lake where they're fishing at the moment. Oh, just really wanted a full. I haven't had a. I don't think I ever had one at Tony and Justine's, and I don't think I've had a full fry up for. My God, it must be 4 or 5 months. I don't think I've had one since I've been here. I've had a bacon sandwich and a sausage and bacon sandwich. I don't think I've had a fry up at all. At least I can't remember it. Maybe I have. Maybe Justine is going to tell me something different. But yeah, I don't remember having one. Anyway, so this is it. This is the path back to camp. Well, at least I hope it is. Looks like it is. But yeah, look at this. Anyone wish you were here? And this village down there is called, well, it's a town, it's called Quincinetto, and it's, if you stay on the A5, it's a junction off of the A5, and you can come in here. There's hotels, campsites, and this, I mean, the base of the Alps, this scenery, and it doesn't,
winter time it doesn't really get the sun. The sun is up above the mountains at the moment, but it's because of the mountains there's so much water going up into the air and creating the clouds with the air pressure. So science lesson over there. But yeah, it's beautiful place, and I'm sure during the winter season it must get snow up on these hills here. I mean that's probably the top of there gotta be 2,000 from sea level. Yeah, I'd say it's maybe not, maybe 1,500. Yeah, maybe 1,500, because there's a thing called a snow line, and the snow line starts above 1,500. So if it's snowing up on the mountains, once it gets down below 1,500 the temperatures warms up and it rains. So anything below the snow line is normally rain. Anyway, right, I'm going to leave you all alone, and I'll come back to you later. Please don't forget to subscribe, share and like the page. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, so whenever I do another upload you'll see. Up there, look, they're all grapevines, all like stacked up, and there's hundreds of them on the side of the mountains here. Yeah, really nice, beautiful. Bye bye for now. So I went cycling back up another hill. Still can't find the shop. Someone told me it was up this way, but I can't see it. But I thought I'd show you some of the houses and streets and little alleyways. It's just so gorgeous. I mean, they link, all these little alleyways link all the properties together. It's just lovely, isn't it? Some amazing houses here. I just took a photo on Instagram of this huge church that's just here, which just appeared out of nowhere as I was cycling up. Went up a little alleyway, and then suddenly there was this huge church in a little square. And there's a house sitting on the corner. I took a picture, and on the balcony it says 1829. It's all run down, and it looks like it's empty. It's that one over there on the, hold on, in front now, that one there, behind that black car. Yeah, it says 1829 up there on the balcony. So, old properties, gorgeous. Was that the supermarket? Well, that could be it. There we are. Yeah, alright, okay, I'll come back here in a minute. It's not open until 2, so like 15 minutes to wait. How lovely is this? I mean, just to come up here walking is just beautiful, isn't it? Oh, well, that huge thing's for sale. I love the mountain houses, the way that they're built, the kind of structure of them all. They're just lovely. They're so strong and well built. Still haven't found a cash machine, so something I need to find. Unless the shop takes cars, it might do. Ah, okay, I know where I am now. Back down to the pub that I went yesterday, just over there. Okay, there's no cash machines that way. I know that. There might be one, there's a petrol station, there might be one over there actually. Look. Okay, so that's my little trip around the beach. So I found this track that kind of led down from the main road of that village into a big field with a little track along the end here. So I'm assuming that there's a farmer that comes in here regularly. I was thinking I could pitch up in here and spend the night in here, because the river, the big river, is right here on my left. I'll cycle down to a bit where you can see it a bit clearer. But there's nowhere to fish. I'd love to come and fish here, but there's no gaps, no big enough gaps to kind of cast and reel in, because there's all bushes and trees and stuff. This is probably the nearest you could get, but it's right down there. It's probably from here to the river is probably 10 meters, so that's the nearest I'd get. But yeah, how awesome is that? Hold on, I'm going to lift my bike up so you can see. There you go, look. That's the river there, and there's those mountains above. Clouds are just coming on top of. And that's the one above me there. And the valley heads over that way It's the road I'll take tomorrow when I head off. Yeah, so such a shame. I'd love to have come down here and fished. Awesome. Yeah, the shop's still not open. There's no times on the door, so just gone for a ride for half an hour. I've been out all day. It's been really good actually. Went for a long walk this morning, halfway up one of those big hills over there. I mean, not the huge one, but the lower down one. I did about 8,000 steps in the end up the path, and then there's a place there. That's a bit nearer. Still couldn't cast though, but you could drop the rod in there, or the line in there. Might be something in there. God, imagine catching a salmon or something. How gorgeous would that be, or a trout? Cook that for my dinner. Yeah. So yeah, so I did a fair bit of walking this morning, and then I've been on a bike ride for probably an hour, just mooching around the village, stroke town. Stopped for a coffee in that little cafe, and went up the hill and then down the other side. And I've come right down here now, just kind of below the bridge that I came over earlier. So I'm going to go back up and see if that shop's open. Yeah, well, I would come here, and loads of vehicles parked here though, so I don't really know. And it's actually, that might be even better. Although it's a drop, it's a sheer drop of concrete, so the line wouldn't get tangled or anything. Oh, that's so tempting. There's lots of vehicles parked here, so I don't know whether they'd get annoyed if I came across here in my van and parked up, but what's the worst that could happen? They could just tell me to get out. Not going to arrest me exactly, are they? Because there's lots of other vehicles parked here, and there's an old broken down house there. I'm guessing there is a garage over the road there. I'm guessing this is all their vehicles. There's a railway track just here. I assume there's something coming because the barrier's closed. Can't see anything. Oh, here it comes. I'll pull back because the gate barrier was closed. Here comes the train. Hardly worth it. Mind you, it's probably going up to Quincinetto. There you go, barrier's opening. Yeah, tracks go up there, around the corner. I might give it a go, you know, I might come down here. And here's the garage. Service centre. Oh, they've got tyres. Oh, I wonder if they do tyres in my van. I think you'll get 2 winter tyres, because if I get up in the mountains, they're going to talk to me about if I get stopped by the police, they're going to say I should have winter tyres on. And I did look for a dealership earlier that had tyres, and there's one an actual tyre garage about 20-minute drive in the direction I'm heading, so it won't be too bad. Oh, look at that cool little Lambretta type van there. Ep63. Awesome. Really nice. Yeah, so I might pop back into the van and go fishing, but maybe tomorrow, stay overnight and then go there tomorrow. And oh, actually, let's see where that road goes. And then yeah, spend maybe a couple of hours there in the morning, and then head up to Quincinetto. God, it's so beautiful. It just, I could live here. I really could live here. It's so gorgeous. You'd be super fit. Just hills everywhere. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Wow. Sorry, I must be getting boring now saying the same thing over and over again. There's another one of those P50s over there. Nice. Okay, I'll leave you all for now and talk to you later. Kids, I'm doing well. Doing loads of exercise, which is good. I'm eating well, and I'm enjoying myself. Really am enjoying myself, and it's that mental health awareness thing. It really has. This has helped me so much. Coming and doing this, it really has. I will talk soon about all the reasons why I've done this, and I'll discuss my relationships, and I'll talk about Carol and what went wrong there, and I'll talk about my wife Leanne before this and how that kind of really hurt me and sent me on a real bad path of self-loathing, and lost all my confidence and self-assurance. But I'll sit and have a proper chat about that some point soon, probably when I'm up in the mountains. I'll probably do that. Okay, bye for now. Thanks everyone.